When I was 7 years old, I found out my dad was being deployed to Iraq. The idea of this scared me. I didn't know much about Iraq except for it was dangerous. I was so upset and irrational. There was only one place I wanted to be. The Rose Gardens in Julia Davis Park. Julia Davis Park is a place of art and history. It is Boise's cultural hub. Located there is the Art Museum, the zoo, the Black History Museum, and the Idaho History Museum. And just like the rest of Boise, it's actually under construction at the moment. But 7-year-old me didn't care about any of those things. I wanted to see the roses. I wanted to see the roses that inspired my imagination. Earlier in that month, I had developed an interest in the Boise bus system. So my granddad had taught me how to read the bus schedule. So remembering that and using my tiny 7-year-old intellect, I read the bus schedule and waited for a bus and ran away from home. To be honest, I have no idea what inspired such a fearless behavior in me, because naturally, as a little girl, I was scared shitless of anything and everything. Eventually, I made it to the Rose Gardens, and I was free to escape the sadness I was feeling. I kept walking into the park, enjoying the sun reflecting in through the trees. It was magical. As I walked further through the park, I ran into a sleeping homeless man. And naturally, it scared me so much that I freaked out and I ran away. I ran back to the art museum and asked to call my mom. That night, both my parents were not upset at me at all. They had felt bad for how sad I had felt that my father was leaving. And instead of getting any type of punishment, I got ice cream that night. Lucky me.